If you are a Fallout New Vegas fan, do we have a video for you? Obsidian, the company that made Fallout New Vegas, they've been greenlit to make another Fallout game by Microsoft.
Yeah, specifically Asha Sharma. She's still doing her thing, if you know what I mean.
She's making moves. She's the
Big
playmaker.
moves. Yes, she is. Very much so. So the big rumor right now is reports are saying that Obsidian Entertainment is shifting focus to a new Fallout game after Microsoft and Xbox restructuring. The project is reportedly being led by Josh Sawyer, the director of Fallout New Vegas. And that came cited from GameSpot. So that's good because Fallout New Vegas was a very great game and huge fan base. And obviously, from what's being reported, Josh Sawyer is going to be taking the reins again, which is very good. So,
I know, I for one loved that game. I've played through that game. I don't know how many times. Tons of hours on that game. It's
yeah.
like it's not polished. I would say it's clunky, but it's probably to me got the most charm of any Fallout game I've played.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes those games back then just kind of hit differently. I mean, they
Yeah.
may not be the best looking thing. I've also heard rumors about a remake, so I don't know, which I haven't heard that in a while, but that would be a great game to read. Can you imagine if they go back and do what they did, like with what Bethesda did with Oblivion, the remake? How good that looked if they
Yeah.
went back and redid Vegas, which again, no, hasn't been confirmed, but that could be a real possibility if they are working on, say, for example, say it's Fallout 2. I doubt it's going to be, or Fallout 2, Vegas 2. I doubt it's going to be that. But if it was, it would make sense to remaster this, right? Because it's so old. Kind of
Yeah.
take the clunkiness out of it and kind of make it more modern.
Well, either
Um,
one, really. I feel like they could. I feel like it'd be a good time if it's the same team behind it, or I
mhm.
keep saying same team. It's the same company. I'm sure it's not the same actual
Company.
team. Yeah.
Nah.
Um, they could. I mean, it could go both ways. They could make New Vegas 2, and the hype around it from it being from Obsidian would do good, selling it anyway. And then if they remade the old game, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. Well, and what they could do, just because games take so long to make nowadays, they could go back and remake or just remaster that, put a little polish on it. You know what I mean? Get that all nice and shined up and
Get that
ship
elbow
that thing
grease on
out.
it.
Yeah. And what that could honestly though, because it takes so long now to make games. I mean, they're in the pipeline. It just seems like it takes years, right? Well, they could remaster that and they could resell it for a reasonable price to the fan base, just get everybody pumped up and fired up for what's to come, right? I mean, because I mean, I'm sure most people that's played Vegas, it's been years, unless you're like a diehard fan, and then they probably play it, pretty regularly. Um,
Yeah.
So I gotta say, I want to talk more about Josh Sawyer. So on this article, it says that if it's really Sawyer that's leading it, that it's gonna be a really big deal, and that he was one of the key creative minds behind New Vegas, and he's also worked on other acclaimed RPGs. So a lot of the fan base is really hoping that the rumors are accurate, and that means that he's returning. Um, not trying to bring in the Xbox side of it, but a lot of fans are concerned because they're excited about this, the possibility of a remake, or not a remake, well, that too, but of New Vegas 2 or a brand new Fallout by Obsidian. But a lot of people are concerned about the staff reduction with all the ongoing layoffs from Microsoft because they're thinking that, if there is a new one on the horizon, it may take even longer than what a normal AAA game would take because they don't have a big team no more. I mean, you got to think they're pretty much dismantling all the teams right now at Microsoft. So only time will tell. I'm definitely excited about it. Vegas, I don't know. Vegas just hit hard. It hit different. It hit hard and different. But
Yeah.
I've played all the other Fallout games. They're good, but I don't know, man. Fallout New Vegas just had a charm to it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Had that
And
Bartowski charm.
yeah, it did. And I'll say another thing. The DLC was good too. I really enjoyed the DLC on that game.
Yeah. Something else what you just talked about is the staff reductions. It could either be that it takes forever to come out, or there's a world where Xbox gives them a deadline that's super unrealistic and it comes out horrible.
Well, and let's talk about the elephant in the room, Avowed, right? So I don't know if it happened to Phil Spencer when he was there prior to his departure, but apparently they greenlit Avowed 2, and I have no idea why, because Avowed 1 didn't do diddly squat. It didn't sell very well, and it wasn't acclaimed by or praised by critics. I mean, it wasn't very good. I was actually interested in it. I was going to check it out. I decided not to just because it had pretty harsh reviews. So I don't know why they would even think about greenlighting this, but I think it's really funny because reports are saying that Asha came on the scene and looked into that and seen that Avowed 2 was greenlit, and she's like, I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
Ain't happening. Throw that in the trash. New Vegas 2, hopefully, but I doubt that's what it's going to be. But she told them that they have to work on a new Fallout project. We just don't know what it is. But another concern about we were talking about the staff changes is can you pull that up what you were showing earlier? I mean, we don't know that even
Oh,
though
that's
it's Obsidian, it's
that's
yeah,
not it, but
that's
that's
so
funny too.
funny.
Avowed
Yeah,
2.
basically,
I like that.
but basically, yeah, I do too. It's awesome, man. Dude, I love how fans of gaming just make the best memes, man. But my thing is, if even though it's this okay, like it could be the exact same company, right? Like Obsidian.
Uh-huh.
But just because it's the name of the company doesn't mean that it's the same people because it's not. A lot of the people that work at Obsidian Studios now, they're not even the same ones that worked on Fallout New Vegas. That was so long ago when that game came out that most of those developers have moved on to the projects or most likely they're retired at this point.
Yeah. I was just looking up. I couldn't remember how old the game was. It came out October 19th, 2010. So it's been,
Wow.
as of right
It's
now, it's
been a
been
minute,
16
man.
years ago. So by the time the game
That is
comes out, it could have been
crazy.
20 years.
Yeah. Man, I cannot believe it's been that long. That's wild.
I mean, and to be honest, there could be people that worked on New Vegas that aren't even alive anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, because you know, in in the game development world, they jump ship so often. They'll do a project and then they'll get an offer to go to another company, work on another project, and they'll go over there. So I mean, only time will tell. I'm excited about it. I do think that out of all the Fallouts, I do believe that Fallout New Vegas is the number one. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You talking about number one most selling or most
Well, just in
highest
general, like the
reviewed?
number one, like it's between that and Fallout 3, but I'm pretty sure that New Vegas is the one that most people just rave about. They love
That's
it. The
that's the one.
story, the gameplay.
I'm not sure if it's the most loved by fans or if it's they have more of the diehard fans. They're definitely more vocal about it if there's not more of them.
Right, right. I mean, it was just so different than Fallout 3, which again, it wasn't Bethesda that made it.
Yeah.
But also another thing that I got to bring up, wasn't it Obsidian that originally made Fallout, and then Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda, like, didn't they purchase the rights to that game, or they got permission to make Fallout?
I'm uh I'm not I don't know. I don't know for sure on that. I know I don't
Because I've
think
heard that before.
I don't think it was the same. I think Fallout 3 was a different style of game like in general. I don't know that the games before that were even similar to Fallout 3. Like same
That's what I'm
same
saying.
lore kind of thing, same atmosphere, but I don't think it's the same style of game up until Fallout 3.
Right, right. It's just it's the same name, but it's a different type of style.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the staff changes, yeah, we're all pumped up for a possible New Vegas 2. The same companies behind it. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
So let's see the
yeah.
team that's
Give it
working
to
on
us.
it.
Yeah, let me see
Woo!
it.
Oh, come on.
Ah. Oh man, I can see as people throwing their popcorn at the screen. Oh man,
I
yikes!
uh
I don't know, man.
I don't want to get into
I don't know.
any
No,
discussion specific about what we're looking at here, but I've seen a lot of comparison pictures from other YouTube channels to where it's like this is the group of guys who made this number one selling game that changed the video game genre forever, and it just looks like dudes with pizza stains on their shirt who just got through hanging out and playing the game for 2 weeks straight, no sleep, and then you've got whatever this is. I, I
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's concerning, but this is going on a lot in gaming right now, man. And I'm not gonna say anything bad about the team. They may be great. I mean, they could come out with another Fallout that is blows us away, and we're just
I
like, wow,
I hope it
this is
blows us out of the
amazing.
water. I hope it blows the
I
old
do
one out of the
too.
water. I saw.
Oh, absolutely,
I,
absolutely. I'm looking right now on Steam. Just kind of looking at some recent reviews on Avowed. Again, I haven't played the game, but I do know that one thing that I've seen on here when I go through the reviews is there's a lot of negativity. It says mostly positive, but like if I go to like most recent, someone said I gave up after chapter one. What a crock of what a crock of absolute. There's like five hearts there, so obviously they're using profanity. Go to the city, get killed, get a tree talking to you. What the absolute heart. So yeah, obviously that person did not have a good experience. Um, okay, this person said not recommended. If I had time, I would have made a video. I don't have a bad computer. I set the game in the lowest settings at the lowest resolution, and it still showed it almost every step I took. However, if my device weren't strong enough, I still rather the game look terrible and run well everywhere else. This just like he's talking about his PC requirements. So
yeah.
that's not really
Well,
saying much
I'm
for the game.
hopefully they'll have all the kinks work out. I know back then was when they were porting games to PC, um,
Right.
and it may have come out on the PC at the same time. I don't know, but hopefully they'll get all that stuff worked out. But you never know. Modern
You
gaming
don't.
is
You don't.
it's not a
So
it's like a flip of
what's
the
funny
coin.
though is if I turn around and I go to Fallout New Vegas on, let's just check the reviews. I'm just just for giggles.
Hang on, I
Yeah, man.
misunderstood. Was that not New Vegas you were talking about? Which one was that?
No, that was Avowed. That
Oh,
was Avowed.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm comparing because this is the team that would be responsible for this. I'm just kind of comparing the reviews from a game like Vegas to something newer. So, oh yeah, so not this is today. 9.7 out of 10. Better than 4. Oh yeah. Best of the new Fallout series. This game makes me feel like I won the lottery. Man, I mean, this is just this is insane. I mean, people love this. Um Someone said this is the best none but these the RPG out there, and it isn't even made by Bethesda. She runs questionably. She crashes more than she should, but she's beautiful. Wouldn't have her any other way.
She's got her
And
issues. I still love her.
of course, here's the negative review. They said it's buggy, crashes often. It's also buggy. But I mean, honestly, a lot of those games did, especially because these games, like Fallout New Vegas, it was made originally for like um, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. They ported it to the PC, I believe. And about that, because back then, I think games kind of came out a little bit afterwards. But it was optimized for the console, so it was always more buggy on PC. But we know how Todd Howard likes to do his games. They're always buggy. I
Yeah,
mean, you've
it's
seen all the craziness that goes on.
Oblivion, Skyrim, just characters floating up in the air, or it's that charm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, here's one. This I'll read this one, and so this looks like this. It says, "I love this game. It's my favorite RPG ever. The immersion, the story is such well built. If you can look past the small design flaws from the old game engine, that's what I'm saying. They could remake this in Unreal Engine 5, which I know that's got flaws of its own. And man, oh dude, this game would be beautiful. There are so many small and interesting side quests that really make you think before you make your choice. The combat also has some insanely funny elements, like watching a powdered ganger get flung to the moon, or turn into human spaghetti because you threw a frag grenade. I have even more hours on my Xbox, and I really cannot recommend this game enough. A 10 out of 10 experience. And this person has 145 hours. This was posted yesterday. Here's another one. Fallout New Vegas is the best and the first Fallout game I've ever played, and also one of the best RPGs ever made. Even after all these years, I can still easily open it up, finish it again and again. Even if you're completely bored, a few mods can make the game feel brand new again. Although it has some bugs, say bugs, and issues due to being rushed, its story, gameplay, and characters draw you in. It's a very deep game. If you've never played it, I'd highly recommend giving it a try.
Yeah, it's I feel like
Um,
it's
you
loved
know,
by the majority.
Sure. Yeah. So, that's the thing. I wish this team well, and I hope they're a bunch of go getters, and I hope they make game of the year 2029 or 2030, because it's going to take that long for it to come out. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, games
I
take so long.
I honestly, yeah, I wish him the best. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but you couldn't be more excited than me about a new Vegas game. I can't wait. I hope it's great.
Same. Same.
Well, all right. I think that about wraps it up. So thank you guys for watching again. If you like any of the stuff that we're doing, what you heard today, make sure to check out our other videos, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Game on.